Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to another Patch Notes extravaganza. 4.6 is here.
Chris Larson,
and
Tina, what's his face's name? I never remember.
Rumble Racer.
Rumble Racer.
Rumble Racer.
We'll get to
what's
that
up with that
Chuck,
name?
high
a little
res
bit
Chuck.
later on
That's
for sure to explain that. But on the desk, joining me straight away to go through the skin section as always is the wonderful Chuck, in charge of design, art design. Here at Hi-Res, is that right?
I'm the art director.
Art director.
The director of the art.
Same difference. Larson, at the end, is just in charge of everything, pretty much, is how it is.
All right, see how it is.
Larson is in charge of basically everything.
He does.
That's
he
Tina.
does control me.
Tina,
He
who's in
does.
charge of few things, even herself.
Yeah, quite a few things. Well, let's get straight into the skins then. For this week, I'm going to start things off with one that we leaked a little bit earlier on, but we get a closer insight. Winner's Circle Apollo will be available in this patch. And there's a nice little look at that quiff.
What's that for?
I love this one.
So we just kept going on the
okay,
hair.
I guess.
We just
That's
kind of
my
a
favorite
weird
part about
skin.
this skin is when he's in the lobby, he's like twirling his head and stuff, and his hair physics is just going crazy.
Really? Because that's what a lot of the community was saying was the hair physics.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you here, Chuck, by the way. The hair physics just lately have not been the greatest.
Kind of amazing.
According to the community, I'm just saying.
okay.
Has this been fixed?
It's kind
now?
of
Is that what we're
terrible and it's kind
Hair
of
physics
great.
are not procedural.
hearing? Okay. Let's
That's
go into
true.
game and see.
We do animate it.
So there's a 75 bone limit, and you know there's a lot of stuff there.
That is some hair.
Look at that.
That is some hair.
Oh my god.
It looks like he's in a
Why?
race driver outfit.
Just why though?
He is.
But this one has some hair physics.
And the
Oh,
reason for
HRX,
that will
okay.
reveal itself shortly.
The other thing I
shit.
like about this skin is the different game logos that are on there. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, every good racing outfit has advertisements going on it, and what better for Apollo to advertise than other Hi-Res products?
Yep.
It's a win-win.
Good job, Apollo.
And then
I mean, Apollo
so
is
the
basically
Rivet
a
gun
Paladin's character,
was
right?
a Travis
He's
Brown
shooting, so.
request special, so we did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I've not seen
It's
anything
dope.
in this patch this week. so
This
is all new to
skin
me.
is just
throws
the
a
production
tire?
value. Yeah,
That's
is
dope.
There's
is
a race.
crazy.
It's a tire.
And look at listen to the sounds.
The rivet gun sounds amazing.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
What's
at
wrong with
super
that
high
Odin?
attack speed.
What?
Oh,
What's
what
wrong
is
with
that?
Odin?
Oh.
Oh,
Why is
my
that Odin? He does this every time.
Ganesh, dude. Yeah, I want to play Ganesh,
wrong with that last
please.
Odin
Let
build.
me.
Yeah,
Just ignore it for
The
now.
Odin screwed up. It's got like 4 arms.
Let
Yeah, I don't know
me
what's wrong with
play.
He's a furry.
Ganesh,
Odin became a furry.
please.
He's
I'll
not
do
happy somebody is furry, but I guess it's the
anything.
closest thing to it. Now, obviously, here's the ultimate as well.
I will do
We're
anything.
driving a car.
He's gonna fly in
the
car.
sky.
Listen, boys and girls, it's
I've
2017.
wanted a flying car.
Oh my
since
god, the
80s,
car.
We all have.
Right?
Alright, that Apollo is pretty good, dude.
Like,
These
Back to the
effects are
Future
pretty
promised
good.
us that
Come
we'd
on.
be flying at
Yeah.
some point.
The skin
They
itself
lied
is
to us.
You
average,
can in a car
but
in
the
this. It's
effects
like
are
Flubber as
sick.
well. See, Flubber car, that's what we've managed to put in now. I like the actual finishing. I like the finishing flag as the destination point for where you're going to land.
That's
as well.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Our team really did pretty awesome on
It's
this.
awesome. Okay, stop hitting the fat Odin. There's something wrong with him, and let's go on to the voice pack with Apollo as well.
Yowza! Yowza! You're almost as good as me. Sweet baby Hercules.
I like the southern like NASCAR like.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah,
where
I
that's
was-
from.
I wasn't aware that that was what we were doing, but it's pretty cool.
This ain't bumper cars. Go back to the
Kill.
fair.
Looks like bumper cars.
You even drift, bro?
To be honest, it sounds like all the people I run into at Walmart on a daily basis. So.
Yes or time?
Sounds like
Yeah,
Arkansas.
but how many crowds per gallon does it get? Yowza!
What's his laugh? I just need to hear his laugh. Yeah, that's annoying enough. Good job, Tina.
Kind of got a
Tina,
Ricky
did you
Bobby.
do this one? Okay.
That's quite
It's
polite
got roll
for you.
cage for
Oh!
a shield.
The roll cage,
There's
that's
no sexual
funny.
innuendos on this one.
I don't think so.
That's good.
That
It
makes a
comes in
change.
the other
doing good.
ones.
It comes with the other ones, of course
Just
it
wait,
does.
just wait.
Let's talk about the other ones. Let's move along to the next one, which we
It's
linked
a
little
Ricky
bit
Bobby
earlier,
skin,
so at least
dude.
part
Ricky
of it as
Bobby.
well. It's intergalactic.
Ooh.
Chonga.
What's up with all these space skins? Oh, there it is.
man.
Looks
Yeah.
amazing.
I can't wait to play this skin.
It's definitely
And-
not
yeah,
Princess
the
Leia,
robot.
friends.
The robot just-
It's definitely
it's so
not.
awesome.
100% Disney is not.
I have
It
no
is not like-
I have no
doesn't
idea.
even know for it. I don't even know what this is going to look like or how it's going to be in the game, but it looks cool.
It's gonna
from
look
that.
kind of like this. She's a
Thanks.
space
Thanks.
princess.
Completely unrelated to Star Wars.
Appreciate that one.
I like her hairdo.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That robot.
Would we
He's
class
so
it as a bunny,
excited.
or do we
Yeah.
class it as a robot? Is it a robot bunny?
It's a
Like-
robot bunny.
But he's
robot.
having a heart attack.
Looks like he's like
He doesn't
humping
like
her
this
leg.
It's Bun E.
Is he humping her leg?
Ah, so he did
His
that to
name
that. That
is
was almost funny.
Bun E.
Good job.
That's
It
amazing.
does look like
actually.
he's
That's
humping
clever.
the air.
It does.
Like any typical pet rabbit or
Or
animal
like my
generally is.
Roomba does, you know, when he
Realistic
hits a chair,
humping,
it's
dude.
gonna-
Realistic
he
humping
just kinda
motions. Love it.
humps it until he passes out.
Oh, listen to the autos.
I can't wait. The voice pack is really good too.
Oh
Oh, I
god.
haven't got to hear
Because
it yet.
it has more of a
It's so good.
yeah.
Oh, it is? Thanks.
Has a little more gruff.
The sounds are amazing, and the animation that goes with it's great.
Wow. Oh.
Sweet.
The
I
bunny's
love
so
this
cute.
so much, dude. It's actually so good.
For the people. Oh, we got references too.
The sound effects are so good.
People.
Oh yeah, those
This
sounds
better not
are
be in
very
the chest.
satisfying.
They really are. They
Come
bring
on.
it all together. I feel. as
Come
well.
on. You have
So
two
now
options.
we'll be
It's
trying to
either a
win
special
matches.
space event or it's in a chest.
Pretty much.
What do you
That's
want
how
more?
it is right now. You play Changa, you're pretty much going to win matches. Listen to the voice pack as well. It's going to be available with Intergalactic Changa.
Look at the robot. He's doing helicopter head.
You're on top of it. That was amazing. My training paid off. I can be very trigger happy. I've been training for this day my whole life.
I'm glad we didn't go with the robot talking in the BGS.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
you'll hear the robot. I don't know. Actually, I don't know
Reception problems are the worst on intergalactic space travel.
how. I don't know how Pawn can make you hear the bunny, but he does.
Is
say
it
stuff.
taunts or is it
Yeah, he does.
jokes?
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop boop.
So he doesn't speak, he beeps.
Oh, there he goes. He's going back to base.
Goodbye, friend.
Reception problems are the worst on intergalactic space travel. I hate traveling to other planets. Earth has fries. Like, come on.
Come on, buddy.
Woo! For the people.
There it
There
goes.
you go.
He beeped.
He did beat.
Says some cute
Except for
stuff.
Pawn
And
used
that's about it,
abilities
Changa. That'll be
while we
available
were trying to
for the
heal
next
the
match. We've got
bun.
next skin, which will be Amazon Athena.
Ooh, yo, give it to me.
She looks like an
Nice.
Amazon warrior right there.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's very tribal. It's tribal.
Yeah, I do like the tribal tattoos as well.
All right, we're going back to support,
Oh,
ladies and
the
gentlemen.
shield is really cool.
It's
We going
Amazon,
back to support.
Amazon jungle,
As
right?
an
Not the-
Amazonian. Yes, not.
Yes.
All I
Amazon.
needed was a good Athena
Okay.
skin, dude.
That's correct. We should be able to go in game shortly with that. I like her red hair as well. A little bit of a change of hair color for Athena here.
She looks real thick. I agree. I agree,
What?
chat.
Yeah, she does.
You're not supposed to read chat.
Is that what
Oh,
chat's
you're right.
saying?
I'm not reading chat. Look away.
We always read the chat, Tina.
It's right in front of my face. I'm just gonna turn it away then. Oh no.
Oh, that shield is awesome.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
like that
Yeah.
shield a lot.
And the effects colors on this, Sarah like crammed every color
Thick.
humanly imaginable into them. It's amazing.
It's really good.
It's a Wheelix Guardian form, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the tattoos look
stone.
like they're painted on, which is cool. Like tribal paint, I guess.
War paint, yes.
War paint. Oh, sorry.
She's got
Was that already said?
No, you're good.
She's got
Okay.
Sobek on her head right now as well by the looks of it.
It looks like she has Hunbats.
Sobek's skull. Oh, is it
On the-
Hunbat's skull? Is that what
on
they're
the-
saying? On the shield.
On the shield,
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like it.
Oh yeah. The
You
effects
zoom
colors are
on.
nice.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What?
That's really different.
Spear hitting the fat Odin again.
What did Ganesh do to Athena? Why?
Who?
The broken Odin bot.
Oh, is that his nickname now?
Oh no, Pawn, you taunted.
No, you broke Odin.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
To
Odin.
the fat one. That'll be fine. I wasn't talking about
Be
me.
nice to him.
Now, how can you do the
Classic
ultimate?
Chris Larson,
Drop a
dude.
bot.
No, you not thought about that one, had you?
Spawn bot
At least you spawned the
011.
right bot this time.
That looks cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That is really
I
awesome.
like the color transition.
Yeah, it's really neat.
If you need an early warning sign as Athena coming, there's definitely one there. That's for sure.
Remember my face.
I like it.
Oh, we will. We will. Let's listen to your voice pack as well
It's a
then.
brightly colored skin. It's super bright.
Woo-ha! 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 Keep
Wah.
it up. Great work. I can do it. This is our jungle. Get out. One dip in the river, and the piranhas will eat you alive. Kids will grow up believing the Amazon is a place to shop. I like my men like I like my
That was good.
rainforest. Dark and mysterious.
Is that how you like him, Tina?
Tina. Did you do
don't
this
know.
voice pack too? Or was this fish?
Yeah, it's totally.
Isn't Tina dating the nerdiest, whitest dude to ever exist? I think
That's
she
Tina. We've
is.
still got more to come, and we'll go straight
I'm
on
pretty
to
sure.
a World
I'm pretty
Championship
sure.
skin this time round. Yes, we've already had the Kronos
Oh,
one,
man.
but the console also had a World Champion this year. It was Eager, and they have a skin coming as well. Ratatoska is here, and my God, this card art.
Eager,
is
right, that's a
It's the most
good
meta
card
card
art.
It's very meta.
Is he playing?
It's so
Okay, now
deep.
is he playing?
That's
Ratatoska
pretty
using
good,
the skin?
dude.
Yes.
As
Oh,
on
damn.
Team
That-
Eager.
That hurts your brain.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
That-
Yep.
Just that card art, I just want that card art. I'm just going to put it as my back.
That's
top
pretty
background.
good, man.
hanging up in your
Yeah.
house.
He stuffs his
would.
controller in his
Dang.
pouch too, which I think is so cute.
Does he? What, in
Yeah,
game?
in game, yeah.
Oh, no
he has
way.
a controller instead of the nut.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Now
bubble
that
in
is
the
some
card
card
right there
art,
with the
dude.
circle? Oh, never
No, I
mind.
didn't
Too late.
see it.
Too late.
We're in game.
Too late.
Look how cute.
Look at his little cute hoodie.
Because Eager won
awesome.
the
He looks
console
cute.
tournament.
Damn, ain't he not?
They won console
Okay.
world, so that's why they get this skin. Energy won PC world, they won console world.
not.
He is not. Well,
He's not cute.
his.
He is
You'll see his
clearly
tweet.
cute.
Listen to his voice pack.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. We're just having a look at his cheekies. All right.
There he
let's
goes. Oh,
show
he's
me
just
some skill.
whipping out his controller.
I like his blue laser fingers.
Yes.
His color scheme is really soothing. I like it.
Soothing Deathly Blue. That's what
Yeah.
I like to call it now and again, especially when Eager are playing it. Oh, the Eager on the bottom too? That's dope. What's he throw out? They're controllers?
Yep.
That's cool.
He throws
There's
controllers?
controller. That's pretty
I've done
good.
that before.
Oh, we
That's
all
pretty good.
Everyone.
Like,
Happens to
I-
everyone.
Well,
Be
you know,
honest.
I suck
Real
so
gamers.
bad.
Real
that
I think
gamers
my
awesome.
husband has
throw
like
the controller.
broken 4.
Husband,
Really?
not
His
boyfriend.
controllers.
They're
Yes,
married.
and a
I
television.
did
Husband.
that one time.
Yep.
I break controllers living with you too, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, you guys need to chill. You
Listen,
got problems.
Listen, she started this a couple of weeks ago. She's just
Eager.
getting it back now.
Eager.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I don't even have a comeback for that right now.
No one ever does. No one ever does.
Everybody in Twitch
I just got a
chat's
voice pack as well,
broken
some
hearted
of
right
the
now,
abilities,
dude.
please, Pom Pom.
Husband,
Get
everybody's
this
like, no.
Woo! Hot plates! Sick! All I do is win!
Oh, Zapman
He
wants to
doesn't-
help me with this, by the way.
Oh, Zapman helped?
Mhm, yeah,
Does
I
he talk
contacted him.
about his nuts?
You'll
'Cause-
just listen. Just
Okay.
listen. The thing is, he doesn't actually have nuts because I forgot that the controller is going to be the nut.
Yeah.
So when you hear a nut joke, he's actually talking about his nuts, like his.
Okay,
Cock
okay,
and
Tina.
balls.
You mean the ones that he's hidden?
You can't say
Tina.
that.
I know. I'm
Please.
sorry. His. You know what I mean.
Squirrels
His
don't
nut
even
nuts.
have nuts.
His
What?
berries.
Do they?
They have
How are they
to.
made? He's a mammal.
I've
What?
never seen them.
Oh my.
Do you have to see
they
every
inside?
animal's nuts to
Are they
know that they
inside 'em?
exist?
I don't know.
I mean,
Hindu walked off the set.
you haven't seen
know,
Hindu's nuts. I'm sure they're there.
Show him.
Every week. Every week, Chance, I just try and keep a little bit of Tina Rainbow.
Chuck, please!
One
Okay, listen to his joke.
I was
Come on.
here to rein her in, and I failed.
Okay.
On the side, going in the middle. I'm not bad if it's called technical feeding. Han sold these nuts.
You haven't seen
What?
Yep.
Hindu's nuts.
Yep.
That's a real. Did Zatman come up with that one?
Yep.
God.
Okay,
Why
do
did that
be
whole
quiet now,
string
this
of
is
things
difficult.
just
I
happen,
imagine Chat's
dude?
upset because we keep talking.
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh. My
You're back when
God.
you qualified. What's low on the sides and high in the middle? You're KDA.
Oh, slam.
Man, dude. That was
Now, you'll have that
nuts.
to look forward to in the next patch as well. Moving on, we do have a
Can't
new
believe
tier 2
Tina said
skin
cock
coming
and
at you as
balls.
well. This one will be
don't even know
Susano,
anymore.
who's going to be getting this skin.
That's
Tier
a sick
2
skin.
Serpent Slayer Susano.
That's a tier
I
2
love the
skin?
colours of
Nice.
this.
Yeah.
They look amazing.
Pretty sick tier 2.
And that's all we've got for you because nobody else wants to speak, clearly.
I was waiting for the skin to appear.
This Carter, like, tell me more. It's better than listening to Tina be vulgar, as always.
He's here creating a storm. He's got a metal hat.
He has a metal hat. It's just taking Pop on a long time today. He's a little bit slow. He's been under the weather just lately, so give him a break, guys.
He's
at
been
home.
sick. He ate bad
there he is.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got
poor
outfit
thing.
made out of dragon scales.
That's actually a really cool skin. Wow.
dope
Oh, that
sword.
sword looks
Oh, his
amazing.
sword's different.
Yeah.
Does it gleam as well? Look, it gleams.
Oh,
Is that really a
Susano
tier
swords
2?
have some
Isn't tier
form of
2's like
electrical
cheap?
I did not know
something.
that. Susanoo's the only
This
guy
kid's
I've never-
amazing.
Ooh, he's got some scales on his pantsies.
Pantsies.
On his
Is that the-
pantsies.
Pantsies!
So fancy.
Yeah,
I
look
do
at that,
like
look
the
at that,
scale
look at that.
effect, though. The scale effect
Yeah,
looks
the
amazing.
It's
scale
like he
thing is
killed
cool.
Poseidon and just like
Yeah, this is a really,
skinned him alive.
Yeah, for a tier 2, that's pretty solid. That's really solid.
yeah, it's a good one.
Obviously, the abilities pretty much stay the same, guys and girls at home, as you used to
And
with
I
the tier
know
2,
people were asking me a lot about the release of Tier 2s, but we just had some temporary hiatusing. We're continuing to release them. So
Oh, cool. So we
as
are
you
doing
can
more
see
tier
here.
2s
Yeah.
again in the future?
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
We're
I didn't
going to
know
be
about that either.
continuing. I think we've got one per patch cycle for a little while.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
That's it for
It's
skins.
actually-
Apart
it's
from
really
Max's
good
skins,
for a tier
because,
2
you know, we
skin.
get new gods every now and again, and Kernonos is one of those. Sorry, Kernonos.
No.
The way I said that.
Kernonos.
Kernonos is one of those, and here's the mastery skins coming through.
Look at the
he's like, I hate
This
pig.
pig's so cool.
Holy.
Big so hard.
Eat this pig.
He's hating on that pig.
It's kind of like a
It's the way I like a
Lon
Tina on
Chaney
Passion
Wolfman
shows.
face there.
No, Tina, we don't make jokes like that. Yeah, let's head into game and see how these skins look. There's
Now
a
we,
little book of
we did
color.
have to do some slightly different things with
Oh.
Gold Kernos because
Holy.
yeah.
He's
Because
yellow.
he can't actually be all gold because he still needs the color tells for his passive. So
Wow.
note.
Oh, good point.
So what happens then?
All the stuff that is normally colored on normal
Whoa.
Kernos is still colored on Gold Kernos.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's actually really dope.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes, yeah.
Initially
I didn't
was
even
like,
think
"I'm
about how
done,"
hard he
and I
was for
like,
that.
Oh, you
wait
broke
a
it.
second.
Can you turn the colors back on, please?
That's cool.
So I'm gonna be enjoying
Please tell me any...
Legendary next.
Oh,
Versions
legendary.
later.
Oh,
playing a
yeah.
lot of Kernos.
Oh, you have?
I have.
You like OP things then, huh?
Yo,
It doesn't hurt. I think
the
he's
blue
just super
form,
fun
Wisdom,
aside
and the
from his
legendary
being
looks
so-
sick.
Yeah.
Sure,
They're
sure.
always fun when they're OP, Chuck.
That looks
They're
awesome.
always fun when they're OP. It's always the way. It's true. I want to see the
I
diamond
dig
version.
that. I dig
I'm
that.
excited.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Damn.
feels good. That looks really
It's
good.
pretty
that one.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
cool.
It's clear enough as well as
It's-
which stance is in too, which is good.
Yeah,
And it's
that was
not
the
too
important
diamond-y.
thing.
I don't like when they're too diamond-y.
Yeah, me too.
He
Yeah.
kind of looks more white than he does
Right.
diamond-y, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we kept his skin as
Yeah.
skin. He's got kind of the wintry skin, like the recolor.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I still think legendary is the best.
Kernonos. Before,
Personally.
obviously, this is the end of the skins now, and you gentlemen and ladies are going to have to disappear.
exciting
Ranked
part.
rewards,
Yeah, we do want to
Lawson.
talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
About
so
what?
what's going on with rank right now? Because obviously we said we're going to redo soft resets, right?
We're gonna. So the
Oh, whoa.
spring is coming to an end,
Okay.
and we're gonna go into our summer split. And so we'll do a soft reset, so people will have to requalify. But before that, we'll give rewards.
Okay.
So
Okay.
on the God leaderboards, we will have the top 3 players will get gem packs. So number 1, the first place, will get 800 gems. Number 2 will get 400, and number 3 is 300.
Okay, and then it resets
or
again.
Or 200, sorry. Third place is 200.
And then it resets again for the new season.
Yeah, so the God leaderboards will reset.
Right.
So people will be able to, basically grind up the leaderboards.
Yeah. Awesome.
And so, so there'll be 765 gem packs for that given out. And then the Grandmaster players will get gem packs.
Awesome.
And so they will get, the top 5 players will get 3,500.
Yeah.
6 through 20 gets 2,500, and 21 through 25 gets 1,500.
Okay, now that's not this patch, is it? That's when
That's
does that happen?
4-7.
4-7. But we're just giving a little bit of a heads up about that for you guys asking questions at home.
Well, you gotta requalify yourself. Maybe I'll go back to ranked again.
Favorite skin this week?
Once they do another soft reset, maybe.
I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Okay. I got my
Maybe it'll fix some of the issues, but there's a soft reset. Who knows?
The robot bunny. The robot bunny
awesome.
is just sweet.
What about you, Tina?
Who knows, man?
I'm gonna go with Larson and say.
I mean, there's only like another, what, 2 or 3 weeks
Well, I
or
do
something
like
until
his
that, so
jokes.
that's
They're
nice.
really good. Shout out to Zapman for
I mean,
helping me, thank you.
Apollo driving a race
But-
car through the sky
And I
is
do
pretty
like
amazing.
Bricky Robbie. So.
Okay. Well, speaking about Apollo race car, thank you so much. We actually can go to a nice little video now to explain Apollo's Racer Rumble, the latest adventure that is coming to you right in this patch.
Apollo's Race Rumble. Oh my god, you really drive a car? Oh my god, they're really doing this, dude. No, it's not freaking real. I'm getting April Fools right now so hard. There's actually no way this is happening. I'm getting so baited right now. Oh. Grover just wanted to play.
Okay.
Sylvanas, let him
I have not
play.
seen anything to do with this, right? And I'm normally very, very careful what I say on air during these segments.
He just
Holy
loves
shit,
to
that looks
play.
cool! Like, this looks dope. You guys have done work.
I haven't seen it myself, so
yeah, that video's the first time for the two of
That
us.
was really cool.
So, if you've not recognized these guys before, these
That's
are
nuts.
the Adventures team that are joining me today. Travis,
Pumpy!
Deshaun, and as well at the end there, Matt. I always get your name wrong. That's why I'm like,
You got it right.
Matt.
Clumsy used to be my coach.
Yes, all
The guy in the
part of
yellow.
Smite Adventures team.
He
You
used to
brought
be
us
a
capture
coach
the flag,
back
and
for
you're
us
here to show
on
us
team-
Smite Racer this week.
Oh god, that was way back
This
in
is
the day.
crazy.
Right?
Man.
Have we gone too far?
I don't know.
Envy was kind
I
of-
don't know. I've not seen the actual
Way back in
gameplay
the
footage
day.
of that, but that is some gameplay footage in there, right? In that
That's
video?
right. There was a little bit of gameplay footage inside that video.
Yeah.
It literally is a racer that we've made.
It's Apollo's Racer
yeah.
Rumble.
How long is this around for?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
It's gonna be another
Just
4
like
weeks,
last
just like
CTF.
CTF.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you this one's
Yeah.
one that people are going to suggest to stay
Yeah.
forever. If it's as good as this looks right now. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's definitely not Mario
Break it down
Kart,
for me,
dude.
'cause
It's
I've got a few
definitely
things
not
I
Mario
haven't seen
Kart.
anything to do with this. I've not asked you any questions
100%
about it
not.
before, so I'm doing
And
this
it
now
wasn't
too.
Princess Leia earlier.
There was a lot of gods on that map. How many
Mm-hmm.
gods are actually available to be played in this? Because I know Capture the Flag, we kind of had to limit things.
Right.
Yeah. Do we have to do the same sort of thing with Racer?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
We do have 10 unique cars, and each car is modeled to match a god.
Okay.
In order to pull this off, we needed to rein in on just a few of the gods, because we wanted the gods to be able to drive cars and have turning animations and reactions and all sorts of things. So yeah, we picked 10.
There's 10.
Yeah, and inside the
Okay.
race, there will be 8 players. So
It's an 8-man race.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
we team 4v4?
Okay.
Are we
Free
4v4?
for all.
it's actually going to be free for all.
Yeah.
Every man from themselves.
Free for all, dude. I want to play. I actually want to play
it's
so bad.
10 cars that you could pick from, 10 different gods that you could play.
Yeah.
8 will be in the race.
That's right.
Can you get duplicates of the same one?
No,
I'm
there's
guessing
no
not.
duplicates.
Yeah, because you don't want 2 Zeuses.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just too much. Okay, what other questions have I got? Because I'm like,
There's a lot of questions.
I'm hoping Pom Pom can get some footage for us to see this
Right.
in game as
Well,
well, or even maybe.
Let's talk about what's in the game mode. I mean, you
Tell me what
guys
it's all
got to
about.
create all- what's
So
inside,
how do you play this game mode? It's what the main thing is.
Okay, Go ahead.
Well, just like before, there's going to be an adventures hub where you're going to be able to go in and queue in from there. And there's actually going to be 2 maps included with this. It's going to be 2 completely
There's 2
custom
maps?
Yep, that's right.
Gosh.
Not just one map over and over again, it's 2 different
2.
maps.
There's going to be 1 queue, actually, and when you queue up for that, with either by yourself or in a party, you're going to be joining one of the 2 maps.
Wow. Okay, okay. And now, when you said you can queue, you can queue with like 8 people?
No, it's going to
Smite
be
5.
1 to 5, exactly.
So Smite style 5,
yes,
in a queue, and then you get 3 randos potentially, or a queue of 3 up against you as well.
Yeah.
But they're all like on their own anyway, so.
Everyone's on their own.
Yeah.
So, let's go in game.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
We're in the game.
I can't believe this is real life!
What's he who is that?
He's an
Is that
Aphrodite.
I can see the
That's
love
right.
heart.
You can see the love
Oh,
hearts.
the box!
And the hearts on the tires as well.
Yeah.
This is our Molten Pass map.
Yeah, so let's talk about the items really quick.
Yeah, please do. What's that, shell?
Yeah,
so right now he's holding a shield, so he's using a shield item.
Yes.
Okay, what's the shield do?
That's pretty standard. It's going to give you CC immunity and block incoming
Dude,
effects.
I won.
Right there, that was the Nene Kappa.
What's that, a Nene Kappa?
A Nene Kappa, dude. It's not a blue shell, it's a Nene Kappa.
He's getting speed boosts. There's speed pads littered around. There's environmental hazards. There's a fire giant over there scolding you.
Really? This is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So inside the race, you'll obviously 8 players. You pick up items. You use them.
Wow.
You'll get items based on the position that you're in.
Yeah.
You'll have catch-up mechanics. You'll find. You'll see a lot of back and forth racing. You'll see people passing a lot, using items to knock each other out, and it's just, I keep laughing.
I know, right? This is Smite, guys. You guys are watching Smite. You're playing this inside Smite.
Yeah, you'll
crazy is that?
sit in the play screen and be like, do I play Conquest or do I drive a car?
Yes!
That's right. Drive a car.
What are the 10 gods? I need to know the 10 gods now.
Oh,
we've still got
geez.
Afro.
Okay.
I've seen Zeus.
We've got Afro, Izanami, Fenrir, Ratatosker, Zeus, Ra, Ymir, Kabrakan, Sun Wukong, and I'm always missing the 10th.
Izanami?
No, it's Izanami and Aphrodite.
Sylvanas?
Ratatosker?
No,
He's in the video.
Did you get
No,
Rat?
he's not in there. Yeah, I got Rat.
Okay.
So there's a 10th that I always forget, unfortunately.
Okay, so this
Mercury?
shell.
All right,
Mercury, that's it. Mercury.
How does the
Mercury's
Nene
10th.
Kappa work? Because there's going to be a lot of mechanics in this, I guess you're going to have to break down for me now.
Yeah, we don't want to go too in detail into all of the items, but the Nene Kappa is going to be, a standard projectile. It's going to hit one player and then knock them up a little bit and slow them.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so what's it, Ymir one?
I just can't
The
believe I'm
Ymir ones,
really
you crash
seeing this
right
happen.
into it. It's a small slow and it applies post-processing effects on your screen to blur your vision a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, so do you want to say something before I talk about the track?
No, that's what
Okay.
I was going to talk a little bit about the track.
Yeah, so just like Clumsy said earlier, we have 2 tracks. This is Molten Pass, our volcano track. And originally when we started designing these tracks, or a singular track, we actually planned to only have 1 track in this game mode. But as we kept playing, we were like, would it be more fun to have 2 tracks?
Yes.
And then I looked at our team and I said, 3 tracks, 4 tracks? And they're like, no, okay, it's just 2 tracks. That's the most we can do. So we went with 2 tracks, and yeah, actually it turned out
There's the effect.
down,
So you got
way better with more tracks. Because that's the fun of kart racing games, right?
Sure, different tracks and
different
lots of
tracks. I'm so
tracks
down.
and how to deal with things.
Yeah, it's not going to be just the environment that changes. It's going to be the actual course itself. You're not going to be making the same turns. It's going to be a whole different.
So
map.
this one's Molten Pass, right?
This is Molten
What's
Pass.
the other one?
The other one is called Elysian Beach. I don't know if are we going to show it.
Beach.
We actually could if Pon ever finishes this race.
I think he's on the 4th map.
To be fair,
now.
then
Pon's
if
not
he-
very good at
what's
games.
his time?
If we cut away
He's on
and he
our
can
50 seconds right now.
he could
Oh my
requeue.
God.
Come on, Pon.
Okay.
You're going the wrong way. It's even telling you you're going the
Good
wrong
job.
way, Pon.
Good job,
Oh my
Pon.
god.
Good job.
All right.
Okay, so while we wait for Pon to
Classic
try and show
Pon.
us the other map, a couple more questions for you. We
Classic
have
Pon.
leaderboards in Capture the Flag, and in a racing game, I really feel we need some sort of leaderboard or something. Please tell me we've got some sort of things going on with this.
Yeah, we have a leaderboard. It'll be
Nice.
the best time, total time.
Interesting.
Again, it's overall and your friends.
Sure.
And you'll be able to switch between the maps to see which one.
That's cool, actually. Best
so
time.
you're
is
good at
one.
one map and
Yeah,
That's cool.
Two different leaderboards.
Like me, I'm
technically.
really good at this next map. You'll see the Molten Pass. Not so
Molten
much.
Pass is hardcore. It's
Yeah,
the
it's-
harder
I
of
mean,
the 2.
you guys say it's hardcore, but
It's
come on.
easy for you.
Come on.
Yeah. He
That's
put the
fair.
speed pads like right where
That's
his
true.
his driving line is.
Every
That's
time
the
we were
advantage of
testing.
being the level designer.
Right.
He could just like, okay, I hit here, so I'm gonna put the speed pad right there.
You know what?
Shameful.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I need to guide players, man. I need to. The people
Yeah.
who are good at this map
what you
need to
actually
know
say-
where to go.
What you're trying to
That's
say is
crazy.
like, I am the best at this map, and so you should follow my course.
When you see the leaderboard and Bacchus is on top,
Oh!
so we actually teased out a little bit of this. I think a long time ago, we showed a massive Geb sandcastle, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna do a Geb round PVE round." No, guys,
that's
we
right.
were teasing this map right here. Obviously, you'd have no idea, but have a look. This is Elysium Beach.
Look at the tail on that car, Ratatosker.
Yes, this is the Ratatosker.
He has a rat
Actually, how
tail.
he drives.
Oh my
He's
God.
driving on the steering wheel.
And
Yeah,
his
so-
whole body's turning around.
You'll notice that we have different.
This is
paths
really
on
happening,
map,
dude.
As opposed to the Molten Pass, we have crabs.
Yeah,
you
watch
know,
out for the
running around.
crabs.
Capri, you know, just cheering you on. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I'm so ready for this.
Eight people at a time in this.
8 people will be in
yes.
this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do want to alert players, right? We have only one player playing this right now. It's just Pon. And also, every effects right there, you can see the effects are not final. So what you're going to see here is a little bit temp.
Sure, because we've been working on it. It's still not
still
even
very
I
live.
love the ducky,
in
dude.
the works.
Yeah, and something else that's coming in later is
birds.
right
I love
click.
birds, man.
So when you the controls are WASD. So you'll hold W to go forward. As you turn, if you're turning right, you'll press right and then hold the space bar, and you'll start to drift in that direction.
So space is drift.
Interesting.
Space is
Yeah.
handbrake.
So you can
Yeah,
really
hold space
drift.
and you'll start to drift, and after 1.5
Oh,
seconds,
God.
you'll get the sparks by your tires, and you'll earn a drift boost.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
right.
secret.
So right there, he's got the drift boost, and he's going to get.
Oh
a
my
burst
God,
of
there's a
speed.
A
drift
little part of the map
boost.
there, and I'm not going to try and give too much away, but
Okay.
it looked like there's a
Oh
jump
my
point.
goodness.
Is that possible?
No.
Is that me? It just looked like a
jump
sand
point.
It looked like a sort of jump
no.
point. I was like, hang on a minute.
The
that's
sand will slow you if you run over.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
environmental hazards.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
it's good to check that.
That's
now
so
if I get into
cool,
game and
dude.
try and crush people. And like, I'm running into walls again. I think I did
Look at
jump
how fast he's going. Look at this. He
So
is a
right now,
speedy
when he
McSpeedster.
uses his left mouse button, he will fire the item that you see in the top
What's that
left.
one?
So that's
Now,
the hammerang.
Coming in
Dang.
later today, when you right click, there's going to be a custom horn for each car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you see
no.
on
try to
the
spam it
animation.
now.
So right now
That's
he's
how it
spamming the horn. So
It's firing all over. Never lose laugh at it.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
So-
dirty pun.
It's amazing.
Barricade on the speed pad. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's just mean.
So I'm hearing from Larson, who's just offset right now, but he's talking about VGS will be available for this, some commands from VGS.
we will not have VGS in this mode.
You won't.
We won't, because
Okay.
you're playing this mode with your left hand.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of options. You will be able to pull up a scoreboard if you press tab. You'll see a quick
it
view.
might be covered. Is the camera? Are we on the bottom
If you,
right? 'Cause
there
we
it
go,
comes.
There it goes.
So you can see
Oh.
who's where
Peaceful
with
pod.
that.
Okay.
Peaceful
But,
pod.
It'll show all 8 players. Yep.
But we won't have VGS. There's no option to surrender.
There's no F6ing. There's no backing.
Damn, you can't have 6? Never mind, I don't want it
We
anymore.
thought about people like if people back all the way to the start line, are they just going to be able to finish the race by backing constantly? No,
Sucker
you
point.
can't back.
Yeah, you can't buy items.
Well said.
You know.
You
Now,
can't buy items. That's just what you meant.
let's move on to the next part of this thing, because we're seeing the map, we're seeing the ideas to be
Smitey-o kart,
adventures
dude.
and things.
Smitey-o kart.
We are going to be looking at as well the racer bundle. Now we did a bundle with the capture the flag, which was the Nike skin. In this one,
Why do I stay here,
it's the
Pon?
Winner's Circle Apollo.
That's right.
Can we take the sound off of Pon driving around still and having fun, please? We're trying to focus here. Thank you.
We want to play
About
too.
to say,
I know,
thank
I'm
you,
kind of salty.
Hendo.
When's the PTS out? I need to know now. Do you guys know?
We're
we
shooting
know?
for Friday.
Friday.
That's a long way, man. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday. And I'm like, damn.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
long way for you
I'm-
guys, but
I'm
that's a
coming
short
over to that
time for
building
us.
after this. I'm just
Yeah.
going to steal away. So Winner's Circle Apollo is part of the bundle this time.
Yeah.
In the bundle is 1,000 price, and we give a discount when it first comes out, correct?
That's right. Yep, that's right.
Now the discount this time is going to be 10% off, so it's going to be 900 gems.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
a
right.
little bit more than last
Yeah.
time, but there's reasons for that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we wanted to make more money.
That surprised me.
Yeah,
Why?
we're trying to
Come
go
on.
to Starbucks every lunch, and we figured out we can only do it every other day instead of every day. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love my white chocolate mocha.
yeah,
This is what
Caramel
I work
swirl.
with. This is what I work with. I'm sorry.
yeah.
So it's just more expensive because we want to
No.
make it more expensive.
No.
Alright
So
then.
yes, but no, we're gonna have a different
Alright
system
then.
for this one, a little bit different.
Okay.
The honesty is
You're going to get
real.
what's in the racer bundle, which is the very, limited exclusive set of items in that bundle, which is
Sure.
the skin. It's going to be the pedestal
Yep.
that upgrades. It's going to be a ward skin, and then it's going to be a music theme and the gold key.
And the gold key. The
Yep.
gold key
the
for the
gold
vault.
key.
You'll
Yeah.
want that if you want to get hold of
Okay,
it.
so yeah,
That's right. So then, in addition to that, now
We have
the
these.
way this is going to work is
Okay.
there's a progression system that we were kind of missing in the first adventure.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we wanted to. we heard some feedback. And we were like, well, we want people to be more engaged and kind of get into a gameplay loop. So we decided to make a system outside of the match where you're gonna get points to advance your car around this track based on your position at the end of the match. So if you get first place, you'll get 100 points.
9, there's an awesome
if you're
chest.
in last place, you'll get 60.
Awesome chest.
And what it'll do is it'll drive that car around the track
and every
a
time
little
you
bit at a time.
Yes. You get one of those things.
That's right. That's right. So if you look at the lap rewards, in total, we're estimating that if you purchase into this bundle, you will have access to this additional gameplay.
Okay.
And it'll take you about 5 hours to complete the 9 laps as far as just average gameplay. And you see in there that there's 2 additional Enigma chests.
What's the awesome chest? That's what I don't care about the Enigma. What's the awesome chest?
And there's a new awesome chest, which includes only exclusive skins.
Only?
Only exclusive skins. And I've been told that there's 60 exclusive skins inside that chest.
Wow.
And you're guaranteed to get one.
60 plus. 60 plus.
Tina is
60
Tina
plus.
says there's at least 60 plus exclusive skins.
Well, looks like we're playing it, guys.
That's right.
Looks like we're playing it because
access to
exclusive
these,
skin.
and once you get the chest rolls, that's a free chest roll for a free exclusive skin.
So you get complete all those laps. You get an awesome chest as well as all the other stuff.
As well as all the other stuff. I mean, we touched upon the pedestal upgrade, but I think that's also a really cool reward.
Yeah. So that's a good point. That pedestal is brand new. It'll be a base pedestal that you'll see, and that's pretty cool on its own. As you reach pedestal upgrade 1, the floor will turn to a checkerboard pattern, like a finish line.
Yeah.
And the pedestal will turn a little gold. Pedestal upgrade 2 adds a little race car that drives around a track and a tire that spins and burns out. And the last one will drop flowers on you and make exhaust come out of these pipes. It's really cool. Because it's the first time we're adding like animated parts to one of our pedestals.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we drive around the track by going and racing. Obviously, once you've done 9 whole laps, that's it, right? Is there anything else on top of the 9 laps?
Well, no. You see the victory laps there.
I do see that bit.
Once you're done with the 9 laps, you will have access to 10 victory laps that give you 10 gems for each lap.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so that's 100 gems.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll basically, if you purchase into this bundle and play through the entirety of the event, you will get a refund of 100 gems.
Okay, so it basically works out the price. Full price, if you're not going to buy it at the start of the year, will be, so at the start of the event will be 900
It'll
gems.
be 900 gems, but if you do absolutely everything, it'll go to 800 because you get the 10 victory lap gems.
Awesome. So you actually get 100 gems from this, as well as all of that.
As well as all the
I just want to play it,
mostly the
dude.
awesome chest.
I just want to
You get to play that as well. Obviously, the actual racing
Let's
mode
be
is
real.
free, but you don't get all this content if you don't participate.
And we'll subtly remind you after every race that you probably should have maybe purchased, because then you're missing points.
That's
right.
Amazing.
You could have gotten these points if you didn't if you purchased. So
this is cool. Not gonna lie.
It's really
We're excited to give it to you guys.
You've got some
crazy.
issues though.
Yeah.
You have a lot of issues here. The issues are is that one, this game mode looks great, which means the next one's going to be even better. You can't go get worse. It can only improve now. So I hope the next adventure's even better.
Yeah, I mean the team obviously is pulling off some amazing stuff.
Really are.
This one's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean
one's over
we
the top.
made that CTF one, and I was like, wow, I can't believe we just did this. This is nuts. I mean, I'm shocked at how well everyone did on this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the HUD is ridiculous. It looks like you're just sitting in a racing game, right? Your animation, you got Ratatosker's driving.
Yeah.
How is he hitting the gas?
I'm honestly just
Nuts.
thinking about
Nuts.
two
Nuts.
players
With his nuts.
Or his console.
with his controllers, right?
Because his
That's what people say.
big old nuts.
It just amazes me that
It's
like
just-
two people can be playing Smite and one's just playing Conquest in the normal game mode and one's in a racing game,
Right.
Yeah, and in the same game.
Yeah.
as
in the
well.
same game.
That's crazy. Guys, it's been a pleasure to have you
Give
on this
me
week. Thank you so
some
much for bringing this to
buffs
us.
and nerfs,
Expect
dude.
Friday for PTS.
That's what we hope.
That's the
And
that's the
this-
target.
This will be available on PTS to play when it's available. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. If not,
Confirmed
it should be
Hyra's
Tuesday.
making a racing game?
Yes.
Question mark to the Reddit, dude.
This
Correct.
is
To the
amazing.
Reddit.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Anything else
very
you
much.
wanna say
They're making
about
a
it that we missed
racing
at all,
game.
or have we covered everything?
I think
No,
we got
I
it.
think that's pretty much
it.
It's a lot. It's fun.
Well, if you want to leak some strategies on how to drive around these certain
Oh, I feel
corners and
better
the
with
best
2
routes to
eggs in
take,
my
definitely
belly.
do so. You can get yourself some followers that way. Definitely have some there. Guys, you got all that to look forward to. That's it from these guys. If you missed the start of this and you want to see a little bit more footage of it, we're going to play that video for you one more time.
That way they can switch around people. Woohoo! Tactics is a really good game, actually, too. They've really crispened up. I haven't played Tactics in a while. It actually looks sick now. The graphics are really good. And there's a bajillion cards. Poor Grover, dude. Look at the owl in the back, dude. I didn't see the owl in the back last time.
And
He's all dizzy. He's like, whoa.
You know what? I'm not really. I wouldn't class myself as a shill in any
I'm
way,
moving
shape,
myself
or
again
form for the
before
company.
we.
But that's the coolest
Did
shit
you
I've
know
seen in a
the
while,
patch
where
notes
we're
are gonna
actually
be on the
putting
other
stuff in
side?
the game that is free to play a racing game as well.
Yeah,
for free.
I remember when we first play tested that, and that was just like the most mind-blowing thing. Is I was playing a racing game in the Smite engine
with gods that you play on a regular basis as well.
The Ratatosker KART is by far my favorite.
Amazing. Anyway, Pon's here as usual to go through the patch notes for you this week. It's on a big list this week though, Pon, is it?
No, it's we're kind of looking for this to be the kind of final round of passes before the LAN hits.
Yeah.
The spring split.
Yep.
4.7 will have a little bit more. 4.6 is more like
Is this,
hitting
wait,
a few things that
these changes are going to be playable at LAN?
and nothing more than
But
that.
we won't
Let's
have
go straight into
any
item
time
balances
with
then
the
and begin
changes?
things
That
off
can't be
with
true.
Rod of
That can't
Sleepius
be
and
true.
Rod of Healing. Both are going to get a little bit of a touch this patch. We're reducing the healing bonus from passive in combat from 20% to 10% on Rod of Sleepius. The total healing bonus reduced from 30% to 20%. And Rod of Healing as well, the tier 2 version of Rod of Sleepius. Bonus healing from passive in combat from 10% to 5%. And healing bonus reduced from 15% to 10%. We're hitting healing here on this.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of healing kind of become really prominent recently in
What
like
are they even
4.5, 4.5.6, where a lot of healing.
All I heard was nerf healing.
Hercules especially were just be really dominant. And so we're toning down the items that kind of enable that. It was mainly Rod of Healing and Asclepius as well as Shield of Regrowth.
Okay.
We already hit Shield of Regrowth, we're now hitting Rod of Healing to kind of tone down that power a little bit. And the big thing here is we're hitting these items versus hitting the gods directly. Because we feel like the items, we don't want people to be stuck in like, we have to build these items because you guys nerf the characters. We're just nerfing the items so that they can augment the character strength.
Cool. Next up on the list is Runic Shield. And that's going to get some changes this patch. We're just going to add 100 health. Nothing else. Just extra 100 HP. Why?
The big thing is it's kind of this hybrid defensive offensive choice. And it wasn't good at either of those options.
It wasn't.
So we're moving more the defensive path by adding the
To be
100
fair,
health.
it was.
This way you
Runic
get a
Shield
little
was
bit of
trash.
additional
That'll
tankiness,
help.
you
I mean,
get
100 health helps
protection, you get
anything,
the
dude.
reduction, so it's much more shifted heavily towards the defensive side of kind of things.
Okay. Next up is it under the item section, but it is technically to do with relics. Shield of Thorns. This is you organizing things. Why Shield of Thorns down here, and it should be relics, not items? Huh? Huh?
Fine.
Useless.
Look, man, I missed today. I was sick.
Fixed an issue where the tooltip for Shield of Thorns displayed as an incorrect percentage reflect amount.
Yeah, we fixed the tooltip.
Thanks for
Good.
that. Just throw
Good
that in
job,
there whenever you
tooltip.
want, just to annoy me, pretty much. That's it for items. We'll move on to gods next.
Wow,
as
that
well.
was small.
Miscellaneous change that you skipped.
I try to now because you just keep putting pointless stuff
It's
in.
definitely another one of those that you probably didn't care about.
Well, let's move on, because nobody else will care either, quite clearly. Gods, Athena, fixing the issue... Oh, we got another one. Fixing the issue where Athena's ultimate could cause her to gain collision against allies.
Nice!
This
That's
one's actually a big
amazing.
deal, because there are a few people who were like really adamant this was happening. We had a hard time reproducing it.
Right.
And we got a little bit more evidence of it happening and reproducibility, so we could fix it. So
Hey.
this actually was bothersome to quite a lot of people.
Thank you so much for sending in those
Yes.
bug reports, by the way. Bug reports are
That's
very
actually
important to us,
hilarious.
because we do go through them, we do try and check over and see if we can
Yes.
replicate it, and if we can, we will look to get rid of them. To the best of our ability.
Yes, especially if you have reproduction steps. That's like key.
How about the blink bug?
Could T-pose
That's been in the game since its
Amazing.
creation.
Really important one on the top of my priority list right now was Wheelix T-posing against Kernanos.
Well, we have a big one coming up. It makes up
All
for it.
right, then.
Okay, next one. Let's go.
Another.
Serious.
Oh, boy.
Hades is
Yeah.
getting a lot of changes.
Hades
Yes.
mid, dude,
What's
let's
the plan with
go.
Hades? What was the direction we're aiming for?
Oh,
here? Like, what's the overall goal?
yeah.
So I think there's two things.
Before we even go through it.
The first
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is there were just kind of a lot of weird inconsistency cases or things you wouldn't expect or kind of visual stuff that wasn't
Reduced
really flowing
physical
well.
protection.
And so we've done a pass to fix a lot of those
Reduced
cases.
health. Okay,
and
I'm
the second one
reading
is
nerfs.
we moved him to a mage from a guardian. He still kind of retained his guardian stats, but he didn't really have mage burst. He was kind of in this weird limbo land. We're shifting his defenses and base stats down a little bit to more match mages.
Okay.
And we're bringing up his damage and kind of
Oh, yeah, let's go, dude.
Yep,
I'm
let's do it.
scared. I'm scared it's a long list by the looks of it. You've only seen the
Increase base attack speed by 0.95. Okay,
2.95.
2.95. Okay.
6.
Attack speed Hades. Yes!
450. Increase base attack speed from 0.8.
That's what I was waiting for.
And for these base stats, they're still on the top end of mages. They're just lower. They're not so comparable to Guardian.
Sure. Next on the list is Death from Below. Increased damage from 50 to 190 is going to be 70 to 270 now.
Okay.
Yep, not typical anymore.
Shroud of Darkness, reduced mana cost from 80 to 60, so 20 reduction on Shroud of Darkness.
Sure.
Devour Souls. This ability now deals detonate damage to the target being detonated.
Yes.
We've also reduced the mana cost from 65 to 105, is now going to be 60 to 80. And added new effects to show the radius of the detonate from the affected targets.
Okay.
And added new effects to show the radius during the warm-up. Is that similar to a Cupid sort of thing?
So this is more about just kind of fixing things that were a little bit weird. When you detonated a target, they had like a little swirl that came off them, but you had no clear range of like where they were actually detonating from, and so now it's way more clear. And the big change here that I kind of want to really emphasize is that the detonated target. Basically, if you were in a single target scenario, you auto-attacked the Odin bot, and then you detonated, they actually didn't get any additional damage for being blighted themselves. They only did that damage to anyone around them.
I did not know that.
Now they deal damage to themselves.
I haven't played Hades that much. That's actually huge. That's a lot of damage.
Math works out that for just a standard mini wave, it's an extra 48 plus 50% magical power scaling, or plus 25% against gods because it's 50% to gods. So Devour Souls essentially now has plus 25% scaling because of this, and plus 48 or 24 base damage.
Okay, if this gun is broken, you just said during this patch that you were testing this against Odin bot. I'm just letting you know.
I mean, well, yeah, that's how you test everything. Just against Odin bot.
I thought so.
It's how we test everything, obviously.
Pillar of Agony is also getting a change this patch. Increased protections on this from 60 to 80 is now going to be 60 to 100, so later gain more protections from this as you level it up. Pillar of Agony no longer consumes Blight either. Ooh. And blighted targets will now have their magical protections reduced before taking the first tick of damage.
Yep. So, a lot of cleanup. The Pillar of Agony defense buff is mainly to accommodate for the base stat reduction. When you're in Pillar of Agony, we still want you to be very hard to kill, especially in the later game. When going from 60 to 80 doesn't help you that much in the late game. 60 to 100 helps you a little more there. And then keeping the blight on the targets and applying the damage immediately versus waiting to shred the protections for the first tick means that you get a little bit more damage out. And then when you're done with your Pillar of Agony, targets will still be blighted, and you can do like you detonate on them, you can fear them, you can do the slow with the dash.
Dude, that's pretty nice.
So you've been viewed as a high-level player for a while now. How do you feel these turns to Hades are? Has he increased? Do you reckon this is a big buff for him? Is it a bit of a buff nerf?
I think this is a big buff for him overall. I mean, when you talk about like his soul lane potential, being able to silence for a little bit cheaper, having the ability to
love me some Hades,
dude. Your dash detonate combo is going to be dealing way more damage, especially if you rush any magical power, like if you rush a Bancroft early.
Sure.
So at the cost of some base stat reduction for the amount of utility and power that he's getting, I think he's going to be a much better spot.
Okay, well, keep an eye on him on the PTS and going into live as well. Next up on the list is Ho Yi. Ho Yi's going to get a bit of a change this time. It's only to his base stats, though, by the looks of it. It's going to be base attack speed increased from 0.9 to 0.95. And increased base power from 338 to 40.
So when you just kind of look at base stats, especially his attack speed was a little bit on the lower end. We're just shoring that up so he has kind of the same late game scaling options that other hunters have.
Bit closer to the other hunters.
Yes, because base attack speed especially works off all your attack speed items you build, and so if your base attack speed is actually lower than like 1, it's actually less effective than if it was 1. So this brings it closer, so attack speed items especially will be a lot better on him.
We'll see how Ho Yi starts to push back into the forefront of the hunter role. Kukulkan next on the list. We fixed an issue where Kukulkan had an invisible basic attack effects.
Yeah, that's fixed.
Great news. Also, more fixes quite clear. Medusa fixed an issue where Medusa's lacerate would highlight minions as if they would be hit.
Yeah, they're not hit.
Also fixed an issue where acid spray would not highlight enemies behind Medusa statues.
Again, that's just another weird bug.
Important things to make sure we put in the God section.
Look, man, bug fixes are important, because if we don't say it here, we're going to get reports like 2 months down the road that this is still in the game, even though it's been fixed.
Listen, it's a balance section. It's not a fix section.
I mean, you can
just say.
You could talk about bug fixes being balanced too.
Okay.
Not these, really.
Raijim. Sorry, Nemesis. Sorry, I've got to do Nemesis first. We got more bug fix. Fix an issue where Nemesis couldn't use her second dash if her mana was below a certain amount.
Yep, we changed how the dash worked, and so that caused some bugs. So
makes some sense. And Raijin as well. Fix an issue where Raijin.
Just a bug fix and not buffing Raijin?
Don't know why we did that. No one plays Raijin anyway.
It's kind of true. It's a bit sad.
Not kind of, completely true.
Poor Raijin.
He's dead.
He has a cool skin though.
Did you really not buff
He does have a
him?
cool skin.
It's a really cool skin.
Boo!
Assault is playing a cool skin. Raven is next on the list, and Raven's getting some changes this patch too. What's the aim with Raven?
So Raven kind of has a lot of strengths to him, but when it comes to his ultimate, it felt lackluster.
Yeah.
It was hard to hit a single target. Hitting that target had some weird rules with how you were linked to a target, so other people couldn't deal damage to you, but that person could.
The link
and
target has
so
been
we're
removed.
clearing it
Now
up, we're
provides a
lowering the confusion, and we're just gonna
50%
make it a little
damage
more potent
reduction
as we
buff
can
to
do it.
Raven upon landing.
So it's all to do with the ultimate. Mystic Rush here. Increase the damage from 150 to 450.
And
200
increase
to
the
500.
damage!
So 50 at base, 50 at top end, added on top. The linked target mechanic has been removed.
Okay.
It now provides a 50%
Yeah, what could go
damage
wrong with
reduction
that?
to Ravana on landing. Enemy gods hit by
Enemies
Mystic
hit
Rush
take 10%
increased
more
from all
damage.
sources as well. And Mystic Rush
And
now
it
can
hits
hit
minions!
Yes. So a lot
Fuck
of things
it!
here. The big thing is when he
We didn't like how this ability worked, so we gave it everything.
Consistent from him using it.
Okay.
So he can use this to escape. He can use this to
How-
engage.
that's
He can
not
actually reliably get on the
balancing.
back line with this.
That's just
The
making
second
a
big thing is
broken
that you
ass
can hit
ability.
and actually have that target be marked essentially for more damage. So you'd be like, hey, I just marked the tank, burn the tank down. You could also synergize this with like an Ares, pull all 5 people in, which will never happen, but let's just imagine it does. And then all 10 of them have, all 5 of them have 10% damage increase. So that's
I've
pretty
always
cool.
wanted
And
to
the
play
other thing is
Robin
hit
mid, I
minions,
guess. So
which
whatever, I'm
might
down,
sound
dude.
silly,
I've always
but in, like, a
wanted to
solo
play
scenario
Robin.
where like you ult onto a target and they're hiding
cool.
in their
That's
archers,
cool.
you now kill the archers, so you don't have to worry
Hades
about
and
the body.
Robin mid, dude?
Hooray.
Just pretty good
I'm
stuff.
ready.
Decent buffer.
Put me in,
We'll see how that
coach.
plays out. You could be
Put
a
me
little
in,
too
dude.
strong, though, but
We'll see.
I'm not so sure. Scotty's next on the list, and the Scotty change is...
Nerf that bitch.
There's no change.
Do you not have it?
No, I do. Winter's Grasp. Calder is no longer immune to damage in the ultimate. However, he will still fully heal on activation.
Nice.
So this is kind of, a lot of people have been talking about Calder being very, very strong during that ultimate phase, and now this is the way we're looking to correct this.
Yeah, so we saw Scotty kind of go through this tumultuous state at the start of season 4 with a lot of people feeling she was weak. We gave her a movement speed buff, and she kind of sat there for a little bit, and people discovered that she was actually quite strong. We especially saw that SPL level play. And after talking to a lot of the SPL players and getting a lot of feedback from them, the big thing they said was Calder, especially during the ultimate, was just too hard to deal with.
Sure.
It gave you such a huge advantage because it could just body block. And you
Because
couldn't-
it's immune to damage too, wasn't it? That was the problem.
It was immune to damage, it fully healed, and so it was really hard to ever play around. And so now we're going to enable players to actually play
I
around.
wonder if they
with
put a
things
little
like
mark
Calder
below
and
this
Confused.
change that just
Still being able to
says,
full heal means that
keep
Calder
in
will be able to
mind,
onto
T
targets and
Moni
stay on
will
targets,
stop
and if
playing
she don't
Smite.
focus it
You know
down,
what I'm
it'll be
saying?
alive for quite a while. But now people want to choose to
We
focus
will
down
lose
the
all of his
And also, I think
gem
with
money.
this change, we want to make sure that we watch it really closely because Scotty's one of those characters that's kind of like on the edge, and we saw her go over the edge. We feel that this will bring her into a better spot, especially at the high level.
Talk about over the edge. The community thought she was really rubbish. So.
Well, I mean, that's what we see a lot of time. There's different perceptions from like casual to competitive to like high SPL level. I think most people have now come around to Scotty being quite good after seeing her performance.
Quite good.
I'm being kind here. She was really good.
Well, Scotty change is going in next patch as well. Next on the list is another bug fix for the Morrigan this time round.
A bug
Never
fix?
had a bug fix before.
Morrigan?
Fixed an issue where the spectator client would show an incorrect cooldown for the Morrigan's relics.
See, this is one of the things where you're mocking me, but seriously, if we don't say it here, people are going to tell us that, hey, this Morgan bug that you fixed 2 patches ago
It's
is
still
still in
a
the
fix.
game.
Okay.
That's why it's here.
Okay, that's fine. What about the Zeus one then? Zeus
actually,
at the end
this one.
fixed an issue where Zeus charges would not appear correctly.
Fixed.
Get it on the
Boom.
balance section because that's where it needs to be right now. We really need to do a bug fix section.
I don't know, man. I kind of like this.
You like this?
I kind of like trolling around the bug.
That's what I'm saying. You're baiting everybody at home like, oh, Zeus! Oh,
I know,
it's a bug
this
fix.
is kind of fun for me.
Morrigan! Oh, it's a bug fix. That's it. That's it. That's all there is. That's crazy. That is the end. That's all we've got for patches this week.
Yeah, like we said, it was kind of light. We have a few big changes towards Robin and Hades and Scotty, and a few kind of item things like the Rod of Healing, especially, is kind of a big meta shifting one.
Okay.
But we didn't want to be too heavy-handed on like adjusting a whole bunch of items and a whole bunch of gods when we had the SPL Spring Split land coming up. 4.7 will probably have a lot more than this.
That's crazy. Favorite thing in the patch then, because we're not doing Q&A this week. Obviously, we've not had a light patch. We've not done any questions this week. We will have that more than likely back for the next patch as well.
So favorite thing in this patch that isn't Racer would be, I think, the Hades change.
I'm gonna
I played
wait
around
just
with
to
it quite a
make
bit.
sure
We
they
had a
don't,
lot of
like,
tests with it internally, and
you know,
Hades
do a
is
real
quite good with
quick
this change.
Ganesh reveal or
Alright, we'll see
something.
how we
You
go.
can be
Ganesha.
very, very bursty if you want to be.
I'm a
They
little bit
showed,
worried
you
about
know,
Raven's
her
ult actually
earlier,
right now. I'm
so-
like,
or
I
him
think he
earlier,
could
whatever.
start swinging
I don't care
back
for
potentially,
elephants.
just because he's going to be a little bit more relevant.
Elephants
in
don't
some
care what you
stages
call
of it
them.
anyway.
But they
Well,
always
that's all we've
remember.
got
They'll
time
never
for
forget.
this week in the patch notes. I don't know how long it's ran. It probably feels a little bit shorter to me for sure. Maybe for you guys at home too. I hope you all
About
enjoyed.
an hour.
Was it an hour?
Like 45 minutes an hour.
Cool. Well, with that, it's time to head over to, I believe we've got a tactics tournament to show you guys. So make sure you have a little tune in of this and see what other games Hi-Rez are doing.
That's a no to the elephant. No elephant. Waiting for elephant. Okay, nothing. Well, I mean, as far as the patch goes in terms of changes, obviously the race car mode is going to be amazing, but that's not really a buff or anything. Robin Ultimate all of a sudden just became one of the best abilities in the entire game out of nowhere. It went from being an okay ability, well, an okay ultimate. It wasn't a great ability. An okay ability, okay ultimate, to a great ultimate. It's the final countdown. Ba-da-ba-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Ba-da-ba-boo. The final countdown.